Aloha YouTube. This is Jesse, and this is going to be my very first ever pickup video. Now what I did was I went out garage sailing all weekend. Well, not all weekend, but Friday and Saturday. And you guys, I had a terrible damn weekend. I mean, and it would happen to be like right before my very first pickup video, which sucks, I know. Even though I don't have any subscribers at the moment, or viewers for that matter. But anyway, and on YouTube, it's been such a huge weekend for so many people. Like, I probably have these letters out of order, but JHMDF, I think that's one of them. He's like this rock star, got a big ass beard. He does a lot of this, and he picked up a good bit. And then CJR, the Canadian dude that's always collecting, trading old video games. He had the biggest weekend I have ever seen, and so I just watched his video today, and I was just pissed off, especially because of Saturday. Saturday was awful. Anyway, let me get started, I suppose. So this was my first stop. My co-host today will be Orlando Bloom. Picked him up pretty cheap. I think it's Orlando Bloom. I want to say it's either Three Musketeers or it is Pirates. I want to say it's Pirates. Yeah, it's Bill Turner. So anyway, yeah. This is from my first yard sale that I've gone to. Found a Silly Slammer. Brought me back to my childhood, so obviously I had to pick it up. Still have the tag and everything. That's kind of cool. Backbreaker! Still works. And a SpongeBob plug and play, which I still haven't tested yet. But anyway, what she want? These were all in her little toy pile, and she wanted either a quarter or 25, or yeah, a quarter or 50 cents per whatever. But I wound up getting all three of those for 50 cents, which is nice of her. This is from another sale that I went to later on Friday, which I'd gone there last week, and I found a book set, and I wound up buying the books. It was shit, what was it? Spiderwick Chronicles. Yeah, and it was a whole book set in a little trunk thing. It was pretty neat. I bought it for $5, so I saw that they had one going again, and so I picked up a couple DVDs. The Orphanage, horror movie from Guillermo del Toro. Well, produced by Guillermo del Toro. It was a fantastic filmmaker. I love his work to death. Even Pacific Rim, which got mixed reviews, but I liked it. Do I think it merited a sequel? Not necessarily, but I will be seeing the sequel because they say that if it does well, then we will finally get Hellboy 3. So everybody go fucking watch Pacific Rim 2. See, I also picked Xena, Warrior Princess Season 1 for $2, and that was just fantastic. Awesome find right there. Also picked me up a couple PlayStation controllers, which is cool. One of these didn't have the joysticks, so one of them does. I like the joysticks. But anyway, I got me a couple extras right there. They seem to work alright. They're in decent shape anyway. Stuck in a pile right here. Alright. I went to another sale, and her grandson apparently also buys, trades, and sells old video games and stuff like that. And I wound up getting his number, so I'm going to try to do some trading with him, see if he has any better luck around here than I do. Alabama sucks for nerd garage sailing, but anyway. So I wound up buying just this right here. Bought it for like $2, which probably overpaying for it, but anyway, it's whatever. It seems the joystick's awesome working. This is one of the newer ones. I think 2002 it said, 2003. But you know, still, it's awesome. I just got it, plug and play. Alright, another garage sale that I'd gone to. I think it's actually a estate sale. They had a few games, and I wound up not picking up one of them because it was all messed up on one side. But anyway, I picked up, these are modern games of like Shadowrun for the 360, which I'd never, well, I heard of it, I never really looked into it too much. These other two I've never heard of. So I wound up looking up a couple reviews, and they were alright. So I got Dragon's Dogma, PS3, which is interesting, and Syndicate, which Classic Game Room said was actually a pretty entertaining game. So I got those. And I think this is the last one for my Friday one. But an Owari board, which I really wasn't going to look at it twice, but I kind of looked at the box, and it's got the year 1962, so really, really old, possibly considered antique and collectible, so I don't know, picked it up cheap. And for some reason they were just giving these out with every purchase. I don't know. Toothbrush holder. Okay, cool, whatever, excellent. I guess I got me a new toothbrush holder. That was it for Friday. And Saturday, like I said, I traveled through the three main cities that I always do: Hartselle, Priceville, Decatur. Found shit. So I wound up going to Madison, which is a good 30-minute drive for me. And while there, I found Jack Shit. Me and Jack are really good friends. Me and Mr. Shit go back way back. Seriously though, I didn't find anything, and it pissed me off. One house actually had a bunch of games for sale, but apparently I missed them all because I didn't get there until like 10. And so anyway, that pissed me off. So I wound up going thrift shopping, which I probably would have done anyway, but I went because my heart was broken. So I went to which one? It was this one right here. It's also where I got my new shirt. Internet was down, so I thought I'd come outside today, which I thought was kind of funny. I wound up picking it up, and then picked this up. It's both checkers and this old game called damn, what was it called? Dirty Board. Yeah, that's it. Dirty Board. It's a game that my grandmother's utterly obsessed with at the moment. She had my uncle make her one just from a piece of wood, and he made it really good. I never played it, but apparently they discontinued the game a long time ago, so if it's hard to find, I found it, which is kind of neat. I had also picked up from that thrift store, because I only went there because I'd gotten lucky once and found me a few Sega Genesis games recently, and another nerd shirt. So anyway, these are what I found. I found Incredibles for PS2, and Harry Potter, The Chamber of Secrets, and Prisoner of Azkaban for the PS2, which was a pretty good find right there. See, the next one I'd gone to was another one that I usually go to, little place that I don't usually get any kind of luck there, but just picked up a cable right there. I don't even know really what it goes to. Fuck, it was whatever. Picked up Avenged Sevenfold's Nightmare CD. I like Avenged Sevenfold, I don't care what anybody says. And Lion King 1.5 DVD, 2-disc, which is pretty cool. So yeah, pretty good find, I guess. See, and then last but not least, my favorite thrift store in Decatur. I'd gone in and picked up another plug and play, which I don't usually collect plug and plays. I mean, I got like 3 of them that I just kind of picked up randomly. But these right here I found. This is an old Namco one. It's got a bunch of games on it. The joystick works really good, apparently. Needs batteries, but yeah, that was a good one. And then I actually pick up a lot of PlayStation and PS2 games there sometimes. So Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. It's the wrong case for it, but I've actually got the case up there with a different game in it, so I'm going to swap out the cases for it. And then this is the last one, and probably the find of the day, that day, Killzone for the PS2, which is really, really cool. I like that. I forgot this. I picked me up a new shelf that I'm going to put my PlayStation 2 games in. Picked it up for $5. So, pretty decent find. Now, all that being said, people, take down your goddamn signs after your fucking yard sale, because I am tired of going on a wild goose chase for a sale that is not fucking there. And quit writing small, giving explicit directions on it. If you're gonna write explicit directions, put it on fucking Craigslist. I cannot read it, and I cannot slow down because it's a busy road. Okay? That shit really, really fucking pisses me off. But anyway, I still obviously have no idea how to edit or do any kind of crazy sound effects or any special effects or anything like that, so nor do I even have a closing yet. But anyway, that's all I've got for today, so bye.